Who is Days of Our Lives star Peter Reckell's wife? All about Kelly Moneymaker. Peter Reckell and his wife, Kelly Moneymaker, married in 1998 after more than 25 years of marriage. Peter Reckell and his wife, Kelly Moneymaker, are still living the best days of their lives. For over 4 decades, Reckell portrayed Bo Brady on Days of Our Lives, and it was his on-screen relationship with Kristian Alfonso's Bo Brady that was always making headlines. But since 1998, he's been a real-life husband to Moneymaker. The soap actor and the creative media producer tied the knot in April 1998, and while social media wasn't a thing at the time, these days the couple are very vocal about their love on Instagram, X and Facebook. In an Instagram post in 2022, Moneymaker called their then 24-year-old marriage a wild and wonderful adventure. The following year, Reckell honored Moneymaker alongside a sweet throwback picture from the day he proposed to her. "I found this picture while going through my desk, looking for stamps. It's from our trip, when I asked this beautiful, amazing woman to marry me," he wrote. "Yes, we were so in love, you can tell by the sparkle in her eyes, but now the depths of my respect, admiration, and love for Kelly overwhelms me sometimes. I am so very lucky that fate brought us together. That story is an adventure in itself. Happy birthday, Kelly! I will always love seeing that infectious sparkle in your eyes." Moneymaker shared similar sentiments in the comments section in response, writing, "I love you beyond, my tender-hearted husband. Heartsuit, you keep accusing me of being the family poet, but you've just outed yourself." So who is Peter Reckell's wife? Here's everything to know about Kelly Moneymaker and her relationship with the actor. Moneymaker takes pride in being from Fairbanks, Alaska, and often honors her homeland on social media. While Moneymaker has moved around throughout her life, she confirmed in February 2024 that she was once again an Alaskan resident. "I'm appreciating the beauty of my homeland today," she wrote alongside a photo of glistening snow. "The sun is reflecting off the crystalline snow, illuminating the natural wonders of the last frontier. Grateful to be from here and to be living here once again." Her indigenous background has inspired much of her work life and is the focus of her drum song, The Rhythm of Life project, which is about indigenous climate adaptation in Alaska. "It has been an honor and privilege to return to my homeland and learn from the co-creators of drum song, The Rhythm of Life," Moneymaker said in a statement on her website. "Each stage of the research and filmmaking process has been and will continue to be led and approved by the local indigenous communities who've co-created it so we may lift the diversity of our voices and resound together." On Reckell's website he states, "I'm experiencing the best of both worlds by working in LA and living in Alaska." Reckell and Moneymaker took fans on an Alaskan adventure in April 2024 when they hiked through the snow to celebrate their 24th wedding anniversary. The hike was documented in a video posted to the actor's website. Speaking about returning home in a post in 2022, Moneymaker reflected, writing, "I am so grateful to be in this beautiful place. I am part of this land and it is part of me. Some say you can never go home, but I disagree, it is within us, wherever we may roam." She continued, "Peter jokes that it takes less than 10 seconds for me to share with new acquaintances that I'm from Alaska." Moneymaker attended Massey University in Wellington, New Zealand, where she earned a bachelor's in creative media production and a master's degree in creative enterprise, according to the bio on her website. In her studies, Moneymaker focused on indigenous research frameworks and methodologies for creative technology. Kelly's multicultural roots have inspired her passion for indigenous storytelling and the environment, which led to her directing the award-winning documentary Vaca. Her bio reads, "The short student film premiered at the UNF COP25 in Madrid, representing the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade New Zealand, MFAT, and the Ministry of Climate, Oceans Resilience and Environment Tokelau, MICOR." The documentary earned several awards, including Best Documentary Short at the Toronto International Women Film Festival and Best Student Female Director, and Best Sound Design at New York Indie Shorts. It was also picked as one of the top 10 films of the year for the UNFCCC's Climate Crisis Film Festival in 2019. Beyond her work as a producer, Moneymaker has been a professional singer since she was 14 years old. Moneymaker used her expertise to co-write and co-produce a soundtrack album for Days of Our Lives. Moneymaker still performs live music, according to posts on her Instagram page. Reckell and Moneymaker tied the knot on April 18, 1998. While not many details are known about their big day, they seem to be just as in love after all these years as they were on that April day. The couple, especially Moneymaker as she's more active on social media, often gush over each other in heartfelt anniversary posts. In a tribute for their 24th wedding anniversary, Moneymaker shared side-by-side photos of their wedding and current day. From the photo, Moneymaker can be seen wearing a simple white wedding gown, strappy heels, and carried a bouquet of white, pink, and yellow flowers. 26 years together, 24 years of marriage, she wrote. Happy anniversary, Peter! It's been a wild and wonderful adventure. #NomadsBlueHeart. In 2018, Moneymaker thanked Reckell for a beautiful, adventurous, laughter-filled, loving, shared experience while celebrating their special day. You are my rock and I love you infinitely, she wrote. Moneymaker and Reckell welcomed their only child, a daughter named Loden, in October 2007. She weighed 6 pounds, 9 ounces. People confirmed the happy news nearly 5 months after it was announced that the two were expecting. The duo have remained pretty private over the years when it comes to their daughter, but Reckell did share an image of Loden on Twitter in 2019. While you can't see her face, it shows Loden hugging a mascot dressed as a tree. My little environmentalist had to stop and hug a tree at the Climate Change Student March, he wrote. After stepping back from his role as Bo full-time, Reckell dived into fatherhood. I've been a dad with all those dad responsibilities, he told Soap Opera Digest in April 2023. Kelly's been really busy. She's turned into a documentary filmmaker. So I'm the stay-at-home parent taking Loden to her basketball games. And now she's a climber, so I take her to the climbing gym. We share a lot together. We have a little city ski hill, which is 5 minutes away from us. So we'll jump in a car and go skiing. During that same interview, Reckell shared how Loden had just recently discovered that her dad was famous as he was gearing up to reclaim the role of Bo. It was funny because this time, with all the hoopla going on, I had to put a Facebook page up since there are so many imposters out there, he shared. It got quite a bit of response. Kelly was working on it. I wasn't there, and Loden looked over her shoulder and said, "He's got how many likes?" It hit Loden. She had a little proud moment of her dad.